Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me. On this episode of Build Your Own, we're going to build, price, and option a 2020 GMC Canyon SLT 4-wheel drive crew cab long box, as well as learn about the features and other configurations. Before we do, however, I just want to remind you that if you find this build and price review helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. 5 years ago, your choices in midsize trucks came down to the Nissan Frontier, an old design even then, and the institutional favorite Toyota Tacoma. Then came the Chevrolet Colorado and GMC Canyon twins, followed shortly by the reimagined Honda Ridgeline and Ford Ranger models and a refreshed Tacoma. What was once a stale segment is vibrant again, and the 2020 GMC Canyon remains a key player in this company. The 2020 GMC Canyon offers some of the best towing capability in the class, along with a cushy, quiet cabin and road manners that feel more car-like than truckish. Seat comfort is impressive, and there's enough room and enough tech to make long road trips a pleasure. Properly equipped, the 2020 GMC Canyon can tow between 7,000 and 7,700 pounds, depending on the engine. The standard four-cylinder engine is capable, but it's unremarkable. The upgraded V6 engine is a little more torque-rich, and then there's a turbo diesel engine, and that's where you'll really see your most impressive towing power. The Canyon can even hold its own off-road, although you'll need to remove its lower front air dam for best performance. The 2020 GMC Canyon is a midsize pickup offered in 2 and 4-seat extended cab and 5-seat crew cab body styles. There are 2 bed lengths and 6 trim levels to choose from: SL, Base Canyon, SLE, All-Terrain, SLT, and the top of the line, Denali. Okay, let's jump into this build and price review of the 2020 GMC Canyon. Real quick before we get started, I just want to remind you to take a look at some of my other related build and price reviews. I've put links in the description below. These are reviews of other vehicles that relate directly and compete directly with this 2020 GMC Canyon. I mentioned them in the intro. I mentioned the Nissan Frontier. Well, I did a build and price review of the 2019 Nissan Frontier. I mentioned the Toyota Tacoma. I did the TRD off-road double cab. I did the Ford Ranger XLT. I did the new 2020 Honda Ridgeline, and I actually did the cousin, the twin to this to the Canyon. I did the 2019 Chevrolet Colorado LT Crew Cab. All those links are in the description below. So after you watch this video, watch all of those videos. Okay, so before we check out the features, before we jump into and do our actual build and price review and actually build and price the vehicle itself, let's check out these gallery. Let's check out the exterior colors for the 2020 GMC Canyon. And this color here they call Marine Blue Metallic. The color that started off was what? That was an Onyx Black. Here's a Cardinal Red. We have the Quicksilver Metallic. There's a Summit White. There's this Satin Steel Metallic. There's a Carbon Black Metallic. Blue Emerald Metallic. Smoky Quartz, also a metallic. And last but not least, there's a Red Quartz tint coat. On the interior side of things, the interior colors are pretty simple. They've got this cocoa slash dune exterior or interior setup. I don't know how I feel about that. Here's another shot from above of this cocoa and dune interior. And then they have, of course, jet black. Jet black, to me, looks a lot better. As far as exterior color, I'm not sure yet what exterior color I want, but we're certainly going to do a jet black interior color. Okay, so before we check out the features and before we look at the individual trim levels, let's go through these gallery images really fast. We looked at just a few of them in the intro, so that way we can get a good shots of the exterior and exterior design and the interior of the 2020 GMC Canyon. Here they're showing it towing a pretty good sized boat. To me, this GMC Canyon kind of looks very Honda Ridgeline to me. It looks very Honda Ridgeline to me. If I put a picture up of a Honda Ridgeline, sort of kind of looks like one, doesn't it? Yeah, I think it does. At any rate, I think I like the Chevy Colorado a little bit better as far as the design layout. Obviously, we know that they're really the same at the end of the day. Underneath their chassis. Here's a nice shot of the interior. I see a digital speedometer there. If you watch this channel, you know that I love digital speedometers and heads-up displays. And you know I love trucks. Here they're showing the tire pressure monitoring system. Maybe that's standard. We don't know. Here is a nice shot of one of those Cocoa and Dune interiors with looks like some kind of wood interior trim they're trying to do here. They're trying to make it look nice. I'm just not really feeling it. Here's some rear USB ports they're showing on the interior. And yeah, okay, I think we went through all the photos. Okay, let's move on. Let's check out the different trims. So the 2020 GMC Canyon comes in three main configurations, and then there's a couple of different things underneath them, I suppose. At any rate, here you've got the Canyon SLE and SLT. They start at, this is your cheapest way into a Canyon, looking at just $29,900 for basically, I guess, your base model Canyon right here. You can tow up to 7,700 pounds. Your fuel economy, depending on your engine here, they've got 20 in the city and 30 on the highway, but that's going to be dependent upon what engine you're running. At any rate, some of the key features here, high definition rear vision camera, corner step rear bumper, available 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot, remote locking tailgate. For the Canyon all-terrain, there's a pretty good size jump. It starts at 36.6. Its fuel economy, 19 city, 28 highway. It can tow 7,600 pounds. Key road, it's all about off-road stuff for this one. It's got the off-road suspension, new tire fill alert. There's an available spray-on bed liner. You get these dark argent metallic cast aluminum wheels. So that's the whole Canyon all-terrain. Then you got the Canyon Denali that's starting at $40,500. That's your most luxury, most fancy schmancy one. Your Canyon Denali, right, starts at $40,000. Got rear park assist, leather seats, chrome assist steps, spray-on bed liner with Denali logo, 20-inch diamond cut wheels, wireless charging pad, 3.6-liter V6, and it tows 7,600 pounds. Also gets 19 miles to the gallon in the city, 28 miles to the gallon on the highway. So yeah, that's your top tier Denali. That one's going to be running you closer to $45,000, $50,000. So we're going to jump on the SLT bandwagon, but before we actually do the build and price of our SLT, let's go find out about features real fast. Okay, so here we are on the features page. I can see right here by the slider where my cursor is up here in the upper right. This is going to be it should be pretty quick because the features page, unless there's sideways sliding, it doesn't look like there's a bunch of information here. At any rate, they have several categories: exterior features, interior features, capability features, technology features, and safety features. So we're going to take a look at all these 5 features, and after we go through these 5 features, then we'll do our build and price. All right, so let's find out about this here, style meets capability. So they say the 2020 Canyon is a small pickup truck. It bridges the gap between, I guess bigger trucks and smaller trucks. I don't really know. It says it's got a versatile cargo box and other advanced features. Besides it looking like a Honda Ridgeline, I don't really know. It's a higher expression of Canyon style, right? This is the Elevation Edition. It's got 18-inch multi-spoke wheels. It's basically an exterior. It's basically an appearance package because you're not getting any kind of suspension. You're not getting any performance upgrades. You're not getting any leather interior or anything like that. It's available on the Canyon SLE only, I guess, and it's just an appearance upgrade. There's an available spray-on bed liner. Here's those integrated corner step rear bumper. Here's your available upper tie downs. Here they're showing the upper tie down here. Available cargo accessories for things like carrying bikes and whatnot. What else you got here? Easy lift and lower tailgate with new remote locking feature. Lowers and raises with reduced effort thanks in part to an internal torsion bar, and can be locked and unlocked via key fob. Okay, so that's that. There we go. What else is there? All right, so they're going to tell us about the remarkable details. The 2020 Canyon is meticulously designed to the final detail. Chrome mirror caps and door handles, chrome grille surround, LED signature front lighting. Really does look like a Passport to me. I mean, a Ridgeline to me. Yeah. I told you that features page was thin. They said the next steps: build and price, check out the specs, or view the inventory. Well, obviously we're not checking inventory. Let's check. I'm gonna go. Let's go take a peek at the specs page and see if hopefully we can decipher some stuff. Maybe it's not a hot mess over there. And then after we check out the specs page, then we'll go over and do our build and price. Okay, for specs, here's what we'll do. We'll just check dimensions. For whatever reason, they've got an SLE shown over here in the left. This one over here on the right hand side, this the SLT is the one that we're actually going to be doing our build and price on. But as far as dimensions are concerned, it's probably going to be the same no matter what. So front headroom, yeah, 41.4 inches. Front leg room, 45 inches. Front shoulder room, okay, we don't need that. Front shoulder room, 57.5 inches. Front hip room, a generous 55 inches. So your takeaway in the front, it's roomy up there. Okay, moving on to the second row. If you're in the back, because I've got this set up how we're gonna do our build. Because I wanted to get a crew cab, I wanted four-wheel drive, and I want it to be a long box, and that's what this is. This is a four-wheel drive crew cab long box SLT Canyon. All right, so second row, headroom is 38.3, leg room is 35.8. These are in inches. Shoulder room is 56.2, and hip room is 53.3. The wheelbase, and I guess it is different. Here's the SLT, right? Here's the wheelbase. The wheelbase on our SLT, that's a long box, 140.5 inches. Overall length of a 2020 GMC Canyon is 224.6 inches. At least our SLT crew cab long box is. The width is 74.3 inches. Overall height for ours, SLT, is 70.5 inches. Overall front hang, 36.9. And the rear hang without a bumper, 47.2 inches. Okay, all that kind of stuff was a little bit boring, but we kind of wanted to find out some of that. I didn't want to spend all day over there, and we're not, obviously. Let's go do the build and price. Okay, so configurations. Crew cab long box. That's what we want. Crew cab long box. Now we need to pick our trim. We know that's going to be the SLT. We're going to do it in four-wheel drive, not the SLE. We're going to do the, where is it at? SLT. We're going to do the SLT. And you know what? We're just going to do it with the 3.6 liter V6 engine. You know that? I mean, the diesel engine's cool and everything, but we're going to do our SLT, and we're just going to do it with the 3.6 liter V6 engine, four-wheel drive, and now we're looking at $41,195 basically. Now, obviously, they got an internet price that's a little different. We don't really spend much time dealing with the price on the channel. We kind of want to know what the price is, but that's not our major focus. All right, so none of these colors really grab me, to be honest with you. And all the colors are an upgrade, a price upgrade, except for Summit White. And seeing that I don't really care for any of the colors, I don't want to pay for any of them. So I'll just take Summit White. Let's just do Summit White. Here's a nice side shot of our 2020 Canyon four-wheel drive crew cab long box SLT. Interior color, I already told you that from the beginning. It was going to be jet black, and it is. As far as packages are concerned, ooh, buddy, we're all over that. The power package, performance air intake, and a catback exhaust. You know I'm all about that. I mean, I just put a Flowmaster Series 40 exhaust on my truck. I'll put a link in the description below to that video. Make sure you check that out. Let's see. Exterior convenience package. Nah, we don't need that. The splash guards. Maybe. The rectangular assist steps. I don't know. That stuff looks kind of cool. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to buy in on that. Let's go ahead and get it. That sounds good. Let's go to the exterior photo. Maybe. Okay, there we go. Performance skid plate package. Front skid plate. Mid skid plate. I want it. Cool. We'll do it. Done. All right. Interior protection package. I'm buying the whole thing, huh? I'm buying the whole thing, the whole experience. Give me the interior protection package too. The cool thing is that none of these packages are really expensive, and they're just fun. All right, now let's move on to the exterior. We've got the one and only set of wheels that you can get. I don't think we need an engine block here. We got the little performance air intake. We don't need an integrated trailer brake. I don't plan on towing. Hitch receiver, all that kind of stuff. Nope. Underbody shield. If that sounds like it protects the truck, go ahead and throw it on there as long as we don't have to remove anything. Chrome recovery hooks. No. What else is there? Polished exhaust tip. Nah. Diesel exhaust brake. No, we're not doing a diesel. Performance black exhaust. Wheel locks. You know I like to buy wheel locks. I'm a wheel lock person. I have wheel locks on my truck currently. Let's see. What else do we might want? Off-road sports bar. You know what? I just did a build and price review of the 2020 Chevy Silverado 1500 work truck, and I put these exact off-road sports bar. I just did that. I'll put a link in the description below to that video as well. And I just put these off-road sports bars on that truck. So let's see what it looks like on here. Cool. Well, it looks just that. You know what? We're going to keep it. We're going to keep it. All right. Let's move on. Okay, what else do we want? Let's do the spray on bed liner. All right. We have to remove the interior protection package, the rubber bed mat, and all-weather floor mats. Okay, we can just go back and buy that stuff, I suppose, at the parts counter because it was just mats and stuff. All right, let's move on to the interior. What are they going to tell us here? Let's do the upgraded GMC infotainment system with the navigation for $500 basically. And that's going to give us a front USB data port and auxiliary input jack and SD card reader. Bose audio. Cool. Rear protective seat cover. Don't need that. All-weather floor liners. You know what? We'll worry about that later. Techno steel interior. I don't know what that is, but you lost me at the word techno. All right. Here's all the accessory stuff like bed products and whatnot, bed liners, bed locker. We're not going to get into all the accessories. I'm going to skip over all that. That's all to taste, depending on what you're doing with trailering and this and that. So based on that, let's jump over to the summary. So vehicles basically started at $40,000. To get the one that we wanted, we're out the door at just under 44, just under 44.5. We're at 44,250 for this GMC Canyon right here. That really does look like a Honda Ridgeline. I mean, it really does. I'm not trying to knock it. Well, all right, but anyway, on that note, we're going to go ahead and wrap this video up. If you found this review of the 2020 GMC Canyon helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Other than that, I'm going to tell you to have a wonderful day, and I will see you on the very next video.